just a level of discipline and hard work. Someone who loves the game, and I just continue to look at ways to get better and be honest with myself and listen to people around me on what that may look like, especially my coaches.
A lot of guys can talk about just how, so far in practice, this team competes, whether it's free throws, sprints, whatever you guys are always. How does that maybe help you guys going forward?
We had a good offense last year.
Yeah, I think that's everything. This team has a spirit of competition. We all work super hard, and we all understand that we have to push each other to get to the next level. And I think it's natural and super competitive, and we do get a little chippy sometimes, but we love each other. Right as we walk out of those doors, so it's all fits in well.
We're like 3 weeks away from our offense will starting, but kind of what this lot of guys it is right around the corner.
I'm very excited. There's still a little bit of work to be done. I'm super excited of the opportunity and the blessing that I have just to be a part of this. And we're going to keep getting better just day by day. And I'm just present and super happy to be here.
That is skilled.
Yes, sir.
You can do a lot of different things.
John, you were obviously committed to New Mexico before you came here. I was wondering if you could just kind of talk about what kind of happened after your New Mexico commitment and then how you wound up here.
Yeah, I just had a little bit of a changed heart. I want to compete in the highest level I can, and I had an opportunity to come here to the Big Ten with Wisconsin, who's been a great program, especially the last couple of years. And it was honestly it was a hard decision, but it was one I couldn't pass up on. I wanted to come here and be a Badger.
How difficult was it last year to work your way up to high major ball in Missouri and then get injured and not be able to see it through?
Yeah, it was a little bit difficult, to be honest, but I think it was one of the better things that could have happened for me in my life and just my development. I had a lot of time to self-reflect and figure out who I want to be, who I am, and who I want to become. So I think I've had a lot of time to self-reflect and kind of see where I can get better at, and really just appreciate every day that I have while I'm playing.
This program obviously took some tough losses in the portal with AJ Storr and Chucky Hepburn. What does the staff just, not that they ask anybody to step into those shoes and do the same things, but what does the staff, kind of just echo that, they want or need from you this year?
Yeah, the coaches believe in me, and honestly, we haven't talked too much about, what that looks like specifically. It's just day by day we're just trying to get better and, see how it plays out. And honestly, I think that's a great way to approach it because we're not too caught up in anything that's, not right now and today. So
this program's obviously been one that never really relied on transfers too much. Now with the way college basketball is, you have to. How do you think this thing's just kind of meshing and coming together when you got kind of a group of guys that have been here 4 or 5 years, paid their dues, a bunch of other guys who've spent other parts of the season at other places and trying to form that cohesion that this program typically always had?
I think it's been great. It's been a great mix of transfers and returning guys that are leaders that help us, and it's been good to have other guys going through the same thing that I'm going through every day and just trying to learn a new system. And I feel like we've all been fitting in well, helping each other out, and a lot of the returners have been helping us lead the way and showing us what it means to be a Badger.
And John, obviously, Blackwell had the pretty good freshman year. I was curious, what your early impressions of him are, maybe how he, I know you didn't play with him or against him last year, but maybe how he handles kind of going from a guy that was maybe in the middle of a scouting report to being towards the top of now that every team in the Big Ten is going to know who he is.
Yeah, he's tough. He's super competitive. He's a hard worker, and I think it's going to be a great year playing alongside him.
And then what did you think of? Do you think Dan is potentially a guy that can help you guys right away too as a true freshman?
Yeah, I for sure believe in Daniel Freitag. He's a hard worker, silly kid. He's young, and he makes sure to let me know how old I am every day. But he's a great kid, and he works super hard, and he surprised me a little bit in this fall and even in the summer. So I'm excited for him.
Besides New Mexico, who all was in on you on the portal?
There was a couple of schools. If I was to name, I really can't even.
Or maybe it's just the ones you were serious about?
It's hard to say. I mean, it was I was committed in Mexico, obviously, and then I really think Wisconsin was the best choice and the best decision for me.